How are we today? Hope everybody's doing all right. Watching a truck tow a truck and a truck and a truck. One semi towing three other semis behind it. Well, the tractors anyway. So, what's up, everybody? ¿Qué pasa? Mi amigos. What up, what up, what up? Clear all that garbage. What's up, Mr. John? Easy? How we doing? Oh, my day was okay. It's doing all right. I got the one head and this side of the block cleaned up. Everything looks good to me. I mean, that's all I can say. It all looks good. Maybe it's just a head gasket. With the naked eye and stuff, I don't see a crack. Um, so, um, I guess I'm just going to take a shot and put it back together. Uh, when I get my gasket sets on probably Wednesday. Um, then see if by the weekend I can be down the road. That'd be cool if it only put me back one weekend. And we get her running right. Uh, oh, my afternoon evening has been just great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Uh, I have one problem. I ate too much. I got me one of them Hill Brothers pizzas. Like you get the gas station and the truck stops. Those are pretty damn good pizzas. I mean, they're $12, but they're better than the ones you get for, or just as good as the ones you get for $10 at like Domino's and shit. They're pretty good pizza for $12. Well, I got a meat lovers. Yep, very bad thing eating that crummy and stuff, but it was good. Every once in a while, I'll do something like that, but I don't know. My body just don't like pork like it used to. Much of it. Other than that, ain't much or nothing going on really. I finished up this side of the engine. I could have started the other side and probably even finished it, but I'm like, why? I've still got tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. Uh, ooh, lots of deer meat. That sounds good. I had some ground up deer to make deer burgers with before. Every deer that I've ever had, I've loved. Whether it was I've had deer sausage, deer burger. I don't think I've had like a deer steak, but all the deer that I've had, it's pretty good. Hi Eddie, what's up? Oh, I don't know what our high was today. It got nice. I mean, it wasn't hot, 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 but it was pretty nice today. I'd be lying if I told you because I don't know. Eddie might be able to tell you what our high was today. When I first went out, I had my jackets on. And later on this afternoon, when I went out, I couldn't have any jacket on. So you're right on. That's cool. Oh, enjoy your day too. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, burning fatty, not a whole bunch. I'm waiting on my parts to get in. I don't think it's got a cracked head or block. I think it's the head gasket, but we honestly won't know that until I bolt it back together and drive her away. Hmm. Oh, I'm still in Popper Bluffs, Missouri still. What do you mean want to be there? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, a blown head gasket, a cracked head, or a cracked block. Any one of the three will can cause back pressure in the radiator. Well, thank you. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't that. Why would he make it out of there alive? I don't think nobody's out to hurt Afro Man. Oh, goodness sakes. I hope she told you what a crazy, boring guy I am. Figure of speech. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I put his song "Lemon Pound Cake" to Poplar Bluff PD stop. It's not the funniest one I've done, but it's kind of cute. I look what? Tired? Yeah, I'm tired. Real tired. I didn't do a whole lot today except scrub down half a block and one head. but that was enough. Took a bit to do it. You gonna take my butt and own it? No, you're gonna get off my channel. Don't get into your sexual perverted bullshit. Idiots to be idiots. What do you mean, what am I doing for all of you? That's a hell of a question. What am I supposed to be doing for all of you? But since you asked, why don't you just zoom in or scan that and find out? Or let me show you something. If you was to Google my name, 420 Jim, FOURTWMTYJIM, you'll find that it's about a petition, and hit that button, petition. There's your green box to go ahead, and there's your petition. Then you can take 2 minutes and not be lazy and read about it and everything, the issues and all, and then you go back and you sign it. And look, the little devil out there, you can be 1666. Don't let it stop you, come on. 9 hours ago since someone signed. Heck, I'm surprised my one troll Scott Winslow Albert ain't signed it. He'd love to be number 1666. Darn. I hope we don't stall there. Surely there's a devil out there. A little devil. Boy, what's this idiot talking to my butt and stuff? I'm glad I hid him off the channel. Oh, thank you. I was just cutting up. I'm just cutting up. I try to make sense. I was just cutting up about that. I try to make sense. When people ask questions or anything I can help them with cannabis, I do try and talk sense. A lot of people don't realize right now we're going backwards. True, we have pot legally by state, but not by federal government. And when they change the classification law, it's going to get bad, real bad. And people don't realize that. So I'm trying to give them a heads up on it. But unfortunately, if we don't start getting a bunch of names on that petition, it's going to be too late. Like just this here, there's 12 people watching, but only 7 people will take the time to give it a thumbs up. They know that helps it in the algorithm and everything, but they still won't give you that little thumbs up to help you out. People, I can't donate. Hey, hitting that like button, tapping the screen, sharing it, liking it, that's a donation, my friends. It don't have to be money. Donate a couple seconds of your time to tell the algorithm, the world, that you like what's happening, and share with others. Because my channel don't get shared unless y'all do that. I'm so shadow banned it ain't funny. So I really appreciate it when y'all give it a like or share it or just interact with it. It does. It helps a lot. A whole lot. I'm sure by now, because somebody mentioned Afro Man earlier, which I love Afro Man. I met him in 22. He's a great guy. I like his music. I just, he's pretty cool. And when he made this video about the lemon pound cake, I just had to do a parody to it. Now, I will say the officer, he did nothing wrong or anything in the video. He was a good cop.
Mama's lemon pancake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Of what? Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his block. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. Munchies because he got hot. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake.
So I thought I'd have a little fun with it, of course. Oh, you don't take it to Washington. They were notified. As soon as we hit 1,000 signatures, Washington was notified about the petition. But of course, they're not going to even care about it with, how many we have now. Once it gets going, it starts to get 10,000 signatures and more. Then they're going to start caring about it and paying attention. But right now, they don't give two shits in hell. What's less than 2,000 people standing up saying you want it changed? If you was in their position, would you pay attention to it? Out of millions of people that would like to have it done, that like to have cannabis, but they won't stand together as one voice and say we want it. So of course they're going to screw us and put us in a class 3 controlled substance. They're going to take away recreational. Watch what happens. As soon as it becomes medical, under federal law, recreational's got to go. Yeah, look at that. 2,890 subscribers. And why are they subscribing? They're not on that petition. Good evening. But, I couldn't tell you for the life of me why people won't sign. They need to smoke a joint and watch The Bug's Life. Maybe they won't miss the meaning in the movie. Because that movie has one hell of an educational meaning in it if people would open their eyes. We're 10,000 to 1. We really are. If everybody was to bond together and realize we're 10,000 to 1. Cheers on that note. Hey, guess what? If we get this running by next weekend, I should be in Tennessee, and we'll have a Friday, Saturday smoke out. I'll find a place to park and whatnot, and we'll have a Friday and Saturday smoke out in honor of getting her fixed. Instead of drinking a beer when I get her fixed, I'm going to do a smoke out next Friday and Saturday. We should have her fixed by then. If everything works out, I should have it fixed by Thursday. It'll just put everything a week behind than what I wanted it. But that could be the good Lord saying, yo, slow down. You need to wait another week before you go towards, Florida or whatever. This thing runs when it's supposed to. Why I don't fix it now? You got the $200 for the parts, and can you get them here before Tuesday? If you had the $200 for parts, you could get them the day after. But see, you got to pay for AutoZone. You got to pay for the parts before they order them. They don't have head bolts. Those are 3 days out. But they can sell you the gasket, but it'd be here tomorrow. And then you got to wait 3 days for the head bolts. Now, O'Reilly has head bolts, but they don't have the gasket. So if you want to go buy the head bolts at O'Reilly's today or tomorrow and go pay for them now so they can have them shipped in tomorrow and go to O'Reilly's. And if it's not too late, we could go and, pick them up at O'Reilly's and AutoZone tomorrow and do it. But see, I don't have that ability to go to either one of the auto parts stores plus the money to pay for them until the Wednesday when we get paid. So that's why everything's set up for Wednesday on my spot. I went ahead and had O'Reilly's order the head gasket kit. They've got the bolts. Everything will be in on Tuesday. That's why I'm not doing it sooner. Lack of parts and lack of funds, should have said, damn it. Yeah, that's the story of my life. Everybody's too far from me. For someone not knowing what they're doing, a 10. For someone that don't know what they're doing, it's absolutely a 10, and no one should try and do it, that's for sure. Because this is what it tells, man. You're taking off the whole engine. And see, there's the pistons. There's all your lifters and camshaft up the middle, and there's your valve springs, and yeah. Unless you know what the hell you're doing, I wouldn't suggest it, that's for sure. Because you gotta adjust all your valves, you gotta know how to adjust valves, you gotta know how to put one in time. Yeah. That's why I say we're real lucky that I know how to do the mechanic work. Because, hell, the very first breakdown I ever had, I would have never been able to put it in a shop. I barely get enough money to get parts. If I had to pay labor, geez, we could never. What I'm doing right now, with oil change and all, parts would run about $250. But you couldn't get a mechanic to do what I'm doing for less than $1,500. So, that's about a $2,000 repair going on. Oh, Mr. Tanner, I'm okay. I'm on the bomb phone. I would love that stupid comment. I love it when they make stupid comments. Don't have nothing to do with the content on here and whatnot. And they just cry out looking for whatever. Bomb phone. I ain't heard about a bomb phone in years. Electronic leashes they wanted everybody to carry around. Everybody thought Obama phones were so great. The only reason they gave you a phone is because they wanted to see where you was at and know what you was doing. Just like all these, they can see through your camera, they can turn your microphone on. Why you think the government's going to give you a free phone, dummy? For the ones that can't afford to be tracked, guess what? That's why all of them, every one of them, the same year, made it where you couldn't take the batteries out of them. You can't take the batteries out of no cell phone anymore. You think that's just for convenience, huh? No, it's because you used to, you could take a battery out, and after 24 hours or so, you were safe. It was completely off. The little battery in it that has backup for it only lasts like 24 hours or so. What do you mean, can I get... What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, they just being stupid. Thanks for deleting a message or whatever. Getting close to your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Evidently, they don't know what I do and where I'm at and stuff, so... actually where I'm at got free Wi-Fi. I just didn't write down the password or nothing because I'm happy I'm here uh, being part. Why use their Wi-Fi when my phone has Wi-Fi? You know, if it didn't work good, I'd probably turn on there, go get the password. I mean, it's just inside the office. Uh, it's there for anybody that's here, but I just, I didn't even try to log on to it. Well, it's about time to hit the can. About time to hit the can. Cheers.
And I'm just trying to keep my daughters off the pole and my sons out of jail. Trying to get
Oh, YouTube.
don't go to hell. I'm just trying to
I'm here at noon and 7 p.m. Every day.
get out.
Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but thank you for coming in. Oh, you got company, Eddie, huh? I'd be surprised if you wasn't smoking.
Well, I gave up smoking cigarettes. Now I'm just hooked on Nicorette. Trying not to be like my old man. The older I get, the more I am. Trying to get paid a little like me, y'all. Hey, y'all, at the end of the day, y'all, I'm just another John Deere guy. Up on a tractor, trying to steer my daughters. And I'm just trying.
Well, kind of boring and relaxing, but I guess that's good. But I'm where, I'm not going to get signatures this week. I got to get this thing back out in the public eye to get any signatures. So, has anyone got a camper or RV, whatever, that I can turn into a mobile billboard if this don't work? I'd accept one donated. I can't afford to buy one. Fire in the hole. Cheers. But I think this one's going to be fine. I think the engine's going to be all right. That's all I can do. I have. I've shared it a couple of 3-4 times today. I have. It probably is blurry, and with my pizza grease and my mechanic grease and stuff on my hands, you're probably right. anything that tracks dirt. Hell, that looks a little better. Even I can see my beauty now. uh, Y'all were supposed to laugh at that. You know, this is audience participation, right? Hey, couple reactions. Fish fertilizer. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that. Fish fertilizer. Oh, goodness sakes. No, I've been in a good, happy place all day pretty much. Um, just knowing, I don't have to worry about a cop coming. Hey, you broke down, you got to move, or any of that stuff. Just a great feeling. I know that I'm in a safe place and everything to do this. It takes so much pressure off of me, you know. Um, God is great. With the help of God and a friend, so I've been able to just relax. Other than working on the engine, I've just been able to relax. There's nobody going to come by and ask about the petition or anything like that. So it's kind of just kick back and relax or watch FBI Manhunt or something. I done watched most of the Coast Guard shows. Now I'm on the FBI Manhunt. Speaking of which, where's our guy that comes on here and asks me who am I hiding from? I ain't heard from him in a day or two. He must have finally got bored. Uh, Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. Let's fix my back light. Oh. Oh. Turn on. Okay, there we go. The back one don't want to really connect. There it is. Don't mind me. I'm trying to make sure my lights are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Why have them if you're not going to have them doing what they're supposed to be doing? There they go. All done.
Which hospital in Missouri?
I was going to go down to Dollar General and get me new glasses, but I'll probably wait until tomorrow, I guess, to do that. Oh, well, there's two different ones. U.S. Marshals Manhunt, that's pretty good. And now I'm watching the FBI Manhunt. That's pretty good, too. They got some pretty good shows. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm buying new head bolts. The newer the older head bolts back in the day were good and whatnot, but the new head bolts and stuff, I'm gonna pass on that one. Every mechanic and stuff I know, they tell me, nope, don't use the same one. So I'm gonna bite the bullet and pay the $100 and buy a new set. I've just heard too many bad things from people that didn't. That's like the people that oh well, only the left side's blown, so I only put one head gasket in. Do both sides. Because even though that one on the right might not have blown, it got just as hot and stuff as the one on the left. You know what I mean? So, oh, and I couldn't find any way to really test whether the head was warped or not. So that's still something that it could be, a warped head. I'm going to try more tomorrow. I don't know. I'll probably figure a way to check the warpness, but I don't see no crack. And short of buying a $100 magnet and stuff, and I'm not going to do that. Oh. I hope Mr. Will's okay. I ain't heard from him since yesterday when he said he lost one of his nephews or uncles or something, a family member, cousin, whatever it was. Oh, he's doing all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought that was a suggestion, saying that I could reuse them. To me, excuse me, I thought it sounded like a suggestion. Pardon moi. I didn't know. Uh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Next weekend.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Like my love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again.
Oh, you're all right. That was timing. That alarm went off just as it ended. How cute. That wasn't really the song I was looking for, but it did work. Now I'm going to belch pizza all night. Good thing I didn't drink a beer. Well, it's going to be a long evening if nobody wants to participate. I can't come up with the questions and the answers. So I'm going to sit back and smoke. Here's, oh, shit. Why did they hide that message? The algorithm hid that message. That's a funny algorithm. Why would they? Because you used the word stroker. No, I didn't put a new engine in it already. We put a used engine in it, which it may or may not have this head problem. We don't know. Yeah, it's a real nice, quiet night. And I could do the same. I could take this engine, put it back together, or if I hadn't torn it apart, if I wanted to sucker somebody, I could have took this out and set it on the garage floor, let a little dust build up until someone run an engine, yada, 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 yada. And I kind of think that's what happened here, but I mean, it's got perfect compression. It didn't have water in the oil or nothing, so, there's only so many things you can test when it's on the floor, so you get what you bought. Everything checked out that it's a good engine, and heck, the first 80 miles I had no trouble with it. I did have that exhaust trouble ever since the beginning when it blew out the manifold. So I think it's been doing that, that's part of the exhaust leak, the gas, all that is going on. Pretty sure. We'll know come Thursday. I put her together and we no longer have that bad exhaust shooting out and stuff like that. But no, I mean, used to go to auction with the Cuban guy and check out all the cars because I'm the one that had to put head gaskets and repair them. And before I started going with him, he would always buy a car with blown head gaskets. And I'd tell him, Jimmy, you idiot, all you got to do is pull the dipstick and look, or look in the radiator and see if there's oil. But not in all cases. This one here is an exhaust leaking into the cooling chamber. So I have exhaust gases leaking into the cycle where the water pump is and the radiator and all. The other day when I drove it, I wouldn't have made it the 6 miles here where I'm at if I had tightened my radiator cap on. I started up and left it loose, and it run cool all the way here. But yeah, if I wanted to screw someone over, I could sell this engine. somebody'd give you $900 or $1,000 for it. They sure would, just like I would have. Because if you do a compression check and the oil and stuff, and hell, I can even just have it started, put a start on it. It would fool someone. I mean, it sounds like a good engine, though, even with whatever's wrong with it. Y'all heard it. Other than that exhaust thing. So hopefully, a set of head gaskets will fix it. Yeah. No, I mean, she didn't run that hot, and maybe that did blow a head gasket. Who knows? Um, what made the radiator cap, the thermostat stick? It was a brand new thermostat. Was it a faulty thermostat? Uh, did that do it? I mean, who knows? Um, if it takes away the exhaust leak blowing in, all that pressure right into the manifold, then I'm going to say it was a head gasket. But it could always be that there's a crack and I don't see, and it's in that head. I wish I had a way to have that head uh, done, but I really don't. I do know if I had a different head, I'd put it on there, but I don't. I'll tell you, I'll be a super happy camper. I put it back together, and there's no bubbles in the radiator. That would make me a happy camper. If I get rid of that back pressure, I will be happy. Well, thank you. I hope it does too. No, No, the engine don't have to be that exact year or model. No, it has to be a 454 big block, but it don't have to be the same year. Hmm. Darn it. Hmm. Well, shucks. I got to read so much I'm about to fall asleep. uh, actually, I keep looking down and it don't move. I think we're going to make this a baby live. I'm going to go back to watching the FBI manhunt. Oh. And I'll let y'all have a rest from my mouth this evening. Yeah, Saturday night and all quiet. Well, it's pretty good. The Missouri homegrown, it's pretty good. It's a lot better than the dispensary weed. And I'm going to run out of weed. Uh, I mean, I was thinking I was going to have to leave this little bit of weed on the line, which I was going to go into Tennessee today when it first, everything originated, but none of that happened. So now it's worked out. I should have just enough weed that it'll get this heads back on, and I get a crossover and have hemp weed. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hey, what's up? Well, hello, John. Look, I was getting ready to go, and now we got a lot more new people coming in. Oh, goodness sakes. I know what it is. I ate too much pizza, and now I'm ready to just fall out. Oh, any trout's the best, my friend. But yeah, fresh is the best. I miss working on the boats. We'd be out island fishing, and somebody'd catch a ling cod. Oh, man. I'd grab that ling cod and fillet it out. Most people don't want ling cod. The meat's green. When you fillet them out, it's got like a green tint to it. And people, no want that fish. Well, I grab that fish, I fillet it out, and I go throw it right on the grill. That meat turns snow white when it's done. Oh, one of the best fish you can eat, ling cod. Straight off the bottom and onto the grill within 5 minutes. I used to love doing that. Well, pretty much any fish, even the tuna and stuff. We catch a fresh tuna, and I go in there and I cut it up, steak it up, make a sashimi sauce and stuff, and go out there and people eat raw tuna. Well, Mara, I'm just about ready for that. No, no, no. On the boat, not really. Now, when I worked the tuna season, taking passengers out fishing, um, a day trip, you're out 20, 22 hours. Everybody leaves 11 o'clock at night, like tonight, and they start coming in anywhere from 7 p.m. up to 10 p.m. to get in, get them passengers off, get reloaded, and go back out. But a normal overnight trip is like what you call short order. Ham and eggs, bacon, eggs, sausage and eggs, hash browns for breakfast, made to order, however they want their eggs and stuff. Uh, then you go into cheeseburgers, grilled cheese, yada, 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 simple lunches. Kind of like a short order thing. Ham and cheese, yeah, whatever you want to do, but it's all short order. Now, if you go overnight, whether it's a one night or a 10-day trip or 4-day trip, whatever, the last night you always have steak and lobster. And I think the reason they did that is a multi-day trip, is because you're down fishing in Mexico, and that first night out, you get close to shore making your bait and stuff, and the Mexicans would come out off of the coast with their boats, and they'd be full of lobster. And they'd pull up, and we'd trade them a carton of cigarettes and a couple bags of beans and stuff, and get 30 lobsters off of them. Um, and then we'd go back on anchor and out going to fish, and then that next night or whatever night, we'd have steak and lobster, baked potato, nice big old steak, nice big old fresh lobster. Oh, any fresh fish is awesome. Oh, we were fishing for tuna when I was out in California. Yes, I was one of them. Great tuna fishermen. Maybe not great, but yeah. When I first started, they were the albacore were plentiful. Now the albacore are almost extinct. They started bringing in the purse-einers and wiping out the ocean back in the 70s. Uh, there's still bluefin and yellowfin. They'll probably eventually wipe out the bonita and skipjack. Well, I do think I am going to get out of here, though. Hopefully everybody signs the petition at 420gem.com. It needs your signature. It needs a little help. People sharing it out. I'd appreciate it, especially this week. We need to share it out as many times as we can, friends, because the mobile billboard can't do its job until I get it back on the road. So I need all y'all to help, take its place. Mississippi Mud Buds, there you go. Yeah, I don't suck the head. I don't suck the head, but oh yeah, they're like eating baby lobsters. They're like eating baby lobsters. I had a boss, where my friend got shot and killed in Bay St. Louis, and that we worked for Bulldog Towing, and once a month he'd have a crawfish bowl, and I loved that. It was great. Him and his band members get together and play and shit, and yeah, I miss that. Yeah, I wish everybody would share it at least once a week. Once a day would be great, but definitely you got to show your friends and stuff that you're compassionate about it enough. They're like, oh damn, you still sharing that or whatever? Yeah, why ain't you on it? You know, you need to ask these people, why the heck ain't you on that? Did I like Duck Dynasty? Yeah, this show was pretty cool. Like any show, they've got good parts and bad parts or whatever. Some I can take or whatever, but all in all, I thought it was a pretty good show. I'm not much into duck calls and stuff, so a lot of it was boring for me, but anyhow, my friends, for those that don't know, I do this every day at noon and 7 p.m. if you like to join me, and that's Central Time. Um, I'd love it if you sign that petition at 420gem.com. I'd be honored if you joined in on my lives, here, Follow the Journey, at noon and 7 p.m. I need everybody to donate, and I'm not talking about money. Listen up. Hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, anything like that is a donation of your time. So please donate your time. Number one, sign the petition. Number two, donate your time for a couple minutes to get one person to sign that petition and tell them how important it is that they get one person. And then here on YouTube and TikTok and whatnot, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Each one of them steps is a donation that helps me immensely. And if anybody can help financially or like to, cool. My Cash App is $, the number 4, the number 2, the number 0, and JIMS. And I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed evening. Never forget, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, folks, it's easy. We can get along. The dogs love you. I love you most of all. Jesus loves you. Hey, and if you happen to see me here in Poplar Bluffs, come on by. I'll give you a little Jesus. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Peace out, friends.